Hey, my loves. It's been quite a bit since I've done a live. So, welcome back to the world of lives, Jane. So, I think I'm on to I'll say like 40 days or 5 weeks or something, bulimia free or non-purging and non-binging. I'm going through quite a transition at the moment. A lot of things what I'm going to talk about today is going to be body dysmorphic disorder that becomes or is alongside eating disorders, especially bulimia. My experience with anorexia, even though I sort of teetered on both, is that I definitely have suffered through bulimia with that. I was diagnosed at a very young age. The doctors knew it and they put me on pills. Okay. So I just want to look at that and just talk a little bit about cosmetic companies. That's what I want to discuss and talk about today. So the body dysmorphic disorder. Growing up, literally looking at myself and not understanding that what I'm looking at is not what other people see. However, what I feel that I see in the mirror is very real for me. It's disgusting, it's horrible, it's gross, it's unworthy, and it's non-deserving. All these things, all the above. I'm changing that shit. I am deserving. Let's get that shit straight. So y'all too. So obviously growing up, I actually even wanted at one stage to make my eyes wider, to move them further apart. I thought it would make me more attractive. I put my self-worth on the fact that I needed to be attractive, otherwise unworthy. My story. I can probably talk about it for years and hours, but I don't like to bore everyone, even though I know I'm not. Anyway, so living with this, wanting to change my body in every single way, shape and form. So with that, wanting to change myself so rapidly and not embody everything that I am and the creation that I am, every thought of surgery goes through your mind, or my mind anyway. So I've got myself into a stage where I was like, okay, great, I'm going to get my boobs done. I'm going to get a surgery on my boobs. I didn't want implants. I just wanted the fuckers lifted. You can imagine, after years of up and down, my opinion of them is that they probably look like some poor goat's udders, when in fact they're probably not. They're probably beautiful. In fact, I know that they're beautiful, but then, that's something I'm working on. So let's see how I grow in that as well. Anyway, so I signed up for what I thought was all of this surgery. And it was a $500 deposit. Put it down without thinking about it. I can't remember whether that conversation was brought up, that it's a non-refundable deposit. So I've gone through, and then my doctor, because of some accidents that had happened, and said, no, Janie, it's not a good idea for you to travel. And in hindsight, they're blooming right. It's not a good idea for me to travel, and timing and everything didn't align. So I said that to the company, and they said, okay, well, we can extend, you have up until a year to do the surgeries, and if not, then we'll extend another year. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I sat down and I thought, there is no way I'm recovering from bulimia for over 25 years. My body is going through a transition. It is retaining water, it's getting bigger, it's moving, it's changing, it's getting to be alive again. There's no way that I need to be changing my body at this time. So I contacted the company, and the first email I got back, I was referred to as there wasn't an eating disorder that was on your file. And so kind of reacted, shit. Sort of said I am not a file, and pointed out that eating disorders live in the shadows. It's not something I would have explained. Due to this, please can I have my deposit back? Then I get an email basically saying, no, we can extend your surgery date for 2020, blah, 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 and all of this stuff. And I sat with that and I went through all the emotions of anger, frustration, sadness. And then it became not about me wanting my money back, or not about me putting shame onto cosmetic companies. Yes, they do make money out of body dysmorphic disorder, but I myself, I'm not saying anything about the companies. I don't want to hurt any companies. It was more about the awareness around this, and literally, it's such a great, big, huge hole that I just really want awareness to be brought into, that people suffering from body dysmorphic disorder or are going through eating disorders, that they're not just locked in. And what if they change? And then what? $500 for what? Not going anywhere. Like, it's not about the money. It's not about hurting people or companies. It's just, what can I do to help? So what have I learned? That I need to love my body even more. That I need to bring more awareness about the whole thing. And also that I'm digging deeper into this, because this is my fucking warrior. This is where gold is made. This is gold dust. So I'm going to continue my journey of healing. I'm going to keep you posted, and then we're going to go from there. All right. I love you guys. I gotta go. But I hope you have a freaking sensational day, my legends. Because I am. Mwah.